Oh man, I am at one of the most special places on this planet. I am here where we buried my dad's ashes. Please don't freak out yet. Don't worry. This is gonna be super morbid. We buried him somewhere right in here, overlooking this gorgeous view of Kelowna. And I want to do a little special song and rant here, dedicated to my pops. It's his birthday today. What is the most impactful or important thing that your dad taught you? That's what I want you to think about. And I'll get to that. I want to share two quick little stories. One is, this is what was so rad about my dad. He was so beautifully unpredictable. That's one of the cool things about it. So my buddy Andrew, I think Ari was there too. We're on the dinner table. My mom and my sisters were there. And Andrew made a joke or said something dumb, whatever. And my dad's like, everybody leave except for you guys. And so my mom and sisters are like, what, Dad, come on, don't. And he's like, get out. So they all leave the kitchen table. And he stands up and moons he moons Andrew, which is probably illegal now. I don't know, who cares. The other thing, and this is the most impactful memory I have of him, was when I was like just about 30, and kind of thinking about a career shift. We lived in Connecticut at the time, Ingrid and I and the kids, and he flew up there. He found some money somewhere to get up and just be with me and help me process my next move. And I remember him sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I'm going through this stuff of like, what's my next career move? What am I doing? Are we staying here? Are we doing the same thing? Are we doing different? And I had just been chatting with my dad about it, and all of a sudden I have this thought. I'm like, oh man, when's the last time I was just a boy, like could be weak and just be me, not like try and be a strong husband or father or leader or, band guy or what, all this stuff. It just like, no, just nothing, just bare. And I look at him and he's on the other side of the couch, and I go over, so I'm 20, 29, 30. And I just put my head on his lap, and I just kind of laid there like I would have when I was like 8 or 9, and he just puts his hand on my head and starts rubbing my head, and I just start losing it, and we both are just bawling. And it was so, just even thinking about it right now, I can imagine that. And there was this thing of like total acceptance, like total, don't have to prove anything, can be weak, can just be me. And that is probably the most beautiful moment and memory I have of him and I. And so I think what he taught me was to be seen. What he modeled for me was he really saw people, and he really saw me, and just knew me. He knew my shitty stuff, and he knew what I was capable of, strength-wise, and my capacity. And I saw him do this with so many people. I just did a post today about him, on his birthday, and it's so cool to see the comments starting to flood through and say, yeah, he was like a dad to me as well, and he just saw people. And when you see somebody, when you really see somebody, it's healing and it's freeing, and it's just a beautiful thing, and that's one of the things that I want to pass on from him. So for you, what's the most important lesson that you learned from your dad? And even if you didn't grow up with a dad, what did you learn from that? My dad passed in 2008, and one of the things I work with a lot of clients on this topic of death, and even how to deal with grieving or death, or how to hold death. And so I'd love to work with you if you would like to explore that. It's really, I want to say fun, but it's a sweet thing to be able to process somebody's life. So there you go. There's my little death coach plug. And I think I'm going to play a song. I think the song I'm going to play is the song that he loved. And we introduced him to Martin Sexton a while ago. And so I'll play a Martin Sexton tune that he really loved. So here we go. Freedom came my way that night, just like a jet plane and out of sight. Yeah, I was hauling ass at 1,000,000 miles an hour, wondering how hard I'd hit. When they came into the station, they said I was gone beyond repair, but I got no qualms with my situation, singing here I am. Says sweet Sheree, 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 won't you dare to? Says sweet Sheree, 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 won't you dare to leave a message in your number, please? Time up on my old fantasies, pack them in a big red bow and then send them care of me. I'm taking my chance on the wind, I'm backing up all my bays, taking a mistake I've gotta make. Ooh, that I'm glory bound, that I'm bound. So I packed it up and I went to the winds and I lived out of my VW bus for a year or two. Ain't nothing but this pipe dream in my guitar, living off of apple fields and old cigars. I checking this microphone and checking it out every night all alone. Oh, my car battery's dead again, so I got my head dead set against it. Said sweet Sheree, 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 won't you dare to? Said sweet Sheree, 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 won't you dare to leave a message in your number, please? Time up on my old fantasies, and pack them in a big red bowl and then send them care of me. I'm taking my chance on the wind, I'm backing up all my bays, taking a mistake I've gotta make. Ooh, that I'm glory bound, that I'm bound. Ooh, taking my chance on the wind. I'm backing up, oh my bike, taking a mistake I've gotta make. Ooh, then I'm glory bound. Then I'm glory bound. Then I'm bound.